action.
Wow, okay. Did you get my ID?
Yeah.
And there's flashcards.
Okay.
Okay.
You want me to take this?
No,
laptop?
not now.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna have to show the people.
You're gonna have to edit it.
You can't edit it. All right. Physical abuse, sexual abuse, poverty, neglect, and homelessness are just some of the examples that foster children have to deal with at such a young age. These are some of the cruel life lessons that they all have to deal with, and many of them don't even know why this is happening to them or that this is out of the ordinary. According to Eileen, the need for developmental, dental, and mental health care for children in foster care was documented as early as 1982, showing that while abused, neglected, and emotionally maltreated children had a wide range of health and mental health problems, the health care they subsequently received failed to address these issues. I agree that the system has failed them, but the system has failed them on multiple levels. In one study done by Eileen, it included administrators, foster parents, healthcare professionals, and caseworkers in 14 counties in California. The authors found that while children were injured, abused, or ill could receive health care immediately, only one county provided routine mental health assessments, and less than 1/3 of the children ever received such evaluations. Now that I have your attention, I'd like to explain why the need for help is so important. Foster children normally have a team of people that are there that are supposed to get them the help that they need. It is important that the foster parents and the caseworkers are there and are supportive in getting the help that they so desperately need. There's evidence to suggest that foster care placement may help with these issues. As stated by Pierce, several studies have demonstrated earlier that children were removed from deprived or maltreated environments, the greater their gain in physical and cognitive development. Conversely, children who were removed from deprived or maltreating environments later and who had spent less time in foster care were more likely to evident developmental delays. For some, foster care may be temporary, but for a large portion of the population, foster care placement may take years. In a study done by Barber, not only were 46% of the original samples still in foster care 2 years after the study began, but around half of those still had not managed to find stable placement after the study had began. Now that I have explained why the need for help is so important, I'd like to propose a solution. Foster parents are at the forefront of helping these children. They're with them every day. They provide stability, comfort, and love, most of which these children haven't experienced much of. There are socioeconomic factors that are at the advantage of children and foster parents as well. According to Pastor, families who were approved and who had children placed had fewer problems and higher incomes than families who were not approved and who did not have a child placed. Income moderated the effects on problems on placement. Placement may be a problem in regards to foster parents, but foster parents play a pivotal role in making sure that children get the mental health care that they need. According to Eileen, foster parents are a critical element in the successful delivery of adequate healthcare services to foster children. For a moment, let's just visualize how these services affect these children. According to Eileen, in a 2001 a national study on healthcare policies for children and out-of-home care was reported in child welfare. Virtually all participating state welfare agencies acknowledge falling short of meeting the standards set by the Child Welfare League of America for healthcare of children in out-of-home care. Further, Eileen responds that approximately 37% of the state indicated they provided or required no training on healthcare issues for their caregivers, and more than 52% of the respondents didn't have identifiable written information for caseworkers and caregivers for accessing healthcare, contributing to lack of clarity. We need to begin to understand that foster parents administrators, and caseworkers are all responsible for making sure that foster children get the help that they need. Now that I have shown you a little bit about the relationship between foster children and the foster team, will you help me take action? This issue is broken down to the county level of government. It is their job and our job to make sure that these children get the proper care that they need. It is important to stand up for the well-being of the voices who've been silenced. Many of you have children, and I would like to see nothing more than for all children to get the help that they need. Thank you.